Welcome to the Second Win Boxing Media. I'm your host, Rashid Hammond, and alongside,
It's your boy, Mr. Hit the Like Button, Caesar Fantastic.
yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Shavers family, we send our condolences to legendary hard hitter heavyweight Ernie Shavers, ladies and gentlemen. We will now do a 10 count salute for the legendary hard hitter puncher Ernie Shavers. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen.
Rest in
10
peace,
counts
man.
for the legendary Ernie Shavers.
NJM customers rate us 4.8
Rest
out of
in
5 on Trust.
peace, man.
Excellent customer support and
Yes, indeed.
A lot going on.
It's hard to tune into a commercial.
Nah, man. Rest in peace to Ernie, man. Hard hitter, man. Good God, what 74 wins, 68 knockouts, man. Just one of the hardest hitters in boxing history, man. You know. But also want to give a rest in peace to somebody who's dear to me from battle rap, Mr. Pat Stay. He passed away yesterday or whatever, you know, and that hit me hard, man. Yeah, I'm a fan of battle rap, so want to give a shout out to him. Also, rest in peace, bro.
Okay. Rest in power, brother. Rest in power.
It's been a rough week, bro.
Yes, indeed.
Week. But let's get to this boxing, man. We had a nice card last night. Ortiz and Ruiz, you know. Where we want to start? Let's start at the bottom. Jose Venezuela took his first loss to Edwin de los Santos with a third round stoppage. It's gonna be rough. Rayo gotta bounce back from this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That first loss could be tough, man.
It can be tough or it could be a gift or a curse.
Yeah. Jose Benavidez, he said, you know, he in good spirits. He's a little down, he's a little distraught about it or whatever, but so they're in good spirits and they're gonna bounce back next time stronger than ever, you know. So he in a good camp, you know, with Benavidez. And
Yes, indeed.
let's see. And we had a return. Abner Mares versus Miguel Flores, man. Mares is returning to the ring after 4 years. How you think he looked?
I was impressed, Sean, with his performance yesterday. Especially the long layoff. Only thing I had a problem with was the stamina, but which is normal. He caught him with a couple of good shots, man. He almost had the guy out, man.
Yeah.
And I think that's what really wore him down was he had him hurt, but he didn't have that stamina to finish him off, and he got tired in between every time that he had him hurt. Catching with some nice overhands. He was getting caught with some good shots too. I was concerned about the detached retina, you know what I'm saying, that he had in the past that he suffered from. But the layoff was so long ago that I knew it was going to be some ring rust involved. Those were some great fights, man, yesterday.
Yeah,
Which weight he fought? I think that was 135 or 140 between. I know that's what he left the sport at.
135, yeah.
135. I know he was 135 before he went into commentating and things of that nature. Great commentator too.
Yeah, he good.
Real good. He's one of the best in my opinions. You know, this day and time. But it's a fighter, man. I was impressed that he was able to come back.
Yeah, he did his thing. His counter shots, and you could tell he a vet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he knew how to survive. He knew how to maintain as he was tired. You know what I'm saying? So he went from earlier, like, picking up, bink, 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 bink,
Yeah.
to later just getting his shots. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Later it was more counters. It was like, okay, boom, bow. You know what I'm saying? He was hitting them
Yeah.
with one or two hard shots at a time instead of combos and things, just because he gassed out. And yeah, if he could get that stamina back to where it is, he's still something in this thing, man. But time will tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think he just should take about one or two more fights before he go out. But I thought he did a great performance. I was impressed. I had no complaints, even though I know the stamina issue was an issue. But what could you say? 4-year layoff. What you expect?
Yeah.
Really didn't. People counted him out as not even winning this fight. They was really seems like they was left for the wolves, but it didn't turn out that way in the end. So.
Yeah. He said he ain't trying to come back and fight
Yeah,
Tank
yeah.
and Devin
it was
and
just
all
that
them.
itch. It was just that
He got
itch.
the itch. Yeah, he got that itch.
Yeah, he had to
wanted
scratch it.
And he probably wanted to prove to himself, his kids and things,
Yeah, I understand.
how I'm going out on top. So, yeah, that's what's up.
that was
So,
cool.
congratulations. Glad to see you back in the ring. All right. Next fight, Isaac Cruz versus Eduardo Ramirez. Cruz with a second round knockout.
Cruz. Ooh, man, let me tell you something. My opinion, Cruz he can hit, man. He's definitely a gladiator, man. He's one of my favorite fighters now. After watching him yesterday and the Tank fight, I was impressed by what he could do, but Tank had one hand. Who knows how long that would last? But I want to see Cruz versus Rolly, man. That would be a blockbuster fight, man. I think if I was the promoters, I would put Cruz Rolly on the card. If the fight happens with Tank and Ryan, if that fight, Garcia and Tank fight, if that happens, I would love to see Rolly and Cruz on the undercard. That would be a mega great fight to have on there as well.
That would be good. That would be a good.
That would be a good card, man.
Yeah, that'll make that card. It'll be exciting on that card. That really highlight that main event.
Yeah.
He called out. He said, if he can't get that Tank fight, he wants to see the man. You know what I mean, Mr. Haney.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm interested. You know what I mean? He got the power that Devin would have to respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with his style, I don't know if Devin's jab and 1-2 would be able to keep him back. You know what I'm saying? So Devin had to bring more to the arsenal for that fight. So it makes an interesting fight for me with Devin as well. So
Devin would just Cruz will be a problem for him, but the wonderful thing about Devin is that jab and his abilities to, from what you see now, Cambosa's ain't no Cruz. I'm sorry to say that. I think Cruz a better fight will be a harder fight than Cambosa. Cambosa, he has that dog, the inside work, but he don't have enough power compared to a Cruz. Cruz would be more of a threat. Like every shot that you see come, you be concerned for Devin's well-beings after he throw that shot. So I would definitely would pay to see that one though. For real, man. I would pay for that
fight,
one.
Man. That'd be a good fight. We'll see, because Devin got good movement, got good jab, good everything. But we need to see if his power and pop is enough to keep, to make Cruz respect that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the chin is suspect. I mean, I've seen Devin get caught with guys hit like 5 times less hard hitter than Cruz. So who knows, man?
Seen him get clipped, but also seen him outbox people. So
I was saying too, exactly.
It's an interesting fight,
Yeah, I think so.
It's a real interesting one, man. So Cruz, You got fights out there, buddy.
Yeah, man.
You got fights out there for you, man, and hope you get them all.
Yeah.
Then we go to the main event, bro. Andy Ruiz versus Luis Ortiz, and what turned out to be a really good fight. Went the
Yeah.
distance. Nobody expected this to go the distance. Went the distance, and Ruiz won close cards. You know.
I thought it was a great fight, Sean. I really like the way Andy Andy went to the left side, and was dropping those right hands down the pipe. Those right hands were definitely the key to victory on this one here.
Ortiz was giving them.
Only thing I didn't like was Ortiz was holding back. He wasn't throwing enough punches. I think if he would apply more pressure, he would have broke down Andy, because Andy was showing, in my opinion, I may be wrong, was showing some stamina issues periodically through the fight. That's why he was staying back, and he would throw his shots. And both of them were very cautious because they both had tremendous skill to be heavyweights, of course. My only thing with Ortiz was he was leaning that jab, and his head was leaning to the right as he was throwing the jab. I didn't like that. And I think that was causing him to get caught with right hands, that he was leaning over to the side of the right hand and was getting caught with shots. I really think Ortiz didn't fight a good game plan. He should have applied more pressure. I don't mean pressure by moving. I mean throwing more punches. His punch input was very low compared to, and it was making the fight easier for Andy to be able to counterpunch him. He was fighting his fight basically.
Yeah, he was throwing Ortiz jab was a little weird to me, man. It wasn't snappy. It was more of a and leaning with it. It's like every time you lean, Andy's so fast, man. He's so fast, and every time he leaned, it was just like pop.
Yeah.
Just like pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, good God, this dude, he's so big but fast as a mud. Like his speed is a problem, man. His speed power combo is a problem for anybody. But yeah, Ortiz, he and also he seemed a little slew-footed. You know, it's like the age seems to really be it's starting to show.
I'm 43. That man's 43 years old. I'm like, damn, man.
Is he 43? That man 53 years old, man.
You said 53.
That man 53 years old fighting, man. And
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, nah, I'm 42. I don't know. I know what I feel.
No, I ain't getting it there.
Man, if I gotta get up off the ground, you know, he got dropped. Man, let me sit on the floor and try to stand up. It's over. Like, so yeah.
Right.
You know,
right. I mean, now don't get me wrong. I'm for in shape and all of that good stuff, but as far as getting hit, 43-year-old man shouldn't be getting hit in the face right now. You know,
don't heal like you used to.
Yeah. But I see one comment on here. Someone said that the heavyweight division is dead. It's both. I mean, it seemed like it's better than what it was before that Klitschko era, in my opinion, when it was really dead. It was done. You know what I'm saying? That era, that time frame was done. This one here is still a few more fights that I will pay for. In terms of I damn sure would pay to see Joshua versus Wilder. I'll pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the hype, I mean, years of the hype it was. After Mike Tyson was done, I wouldn't say Mike, because it was a few. You might be right. Mike Tyson was the last of the era, and that was the era of the Klitschko and them era. That was a done deal. But
Klitschko's era was trash.
was really trash, man. That
Yeah,
was the
Klitschko's
worst.
era was bad, but this era is actually some fighters, and I like the fighters coming up. You know what I
Got
mean?
Big
Like
Baby and
Big
all them.
Baby.
Yeah,
What?
them boys bad, man.
Big Baby,
He
nice
nice,
man.
man. He nice.
So we'll see what the future hold, but we still got Wilder, we still got them, and Big Baby. You got Hergovich, who I don't know after his last fight he looked a little shaky, baby.
Yeah.
But he there's still some prospects out there, some good fighters. You got Frank Sanchez. You got and he's nice. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got some fighters, bro. There's some fighters out there. You just they don't promote the heavyweight fighters like they used to. You used to actually get to see them come up now, and at the smaller weights, you get to see their rise, but
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah.
promoting these heavyweight fights
The
like
one
they
you see is Big Baby is the rise of him
Yeah,
because I watched him,
yeah.
man. That boy, yeah, he got something special too, though.
That boy gonna be that dude, bro.
Yeah, yeah, he gonna dominate that weight class for a long time.
Yeah.
I see it.
But after this fight, they talked. Wilder came in the ring, and he said he had some business to take care of, but he's all for Ruiz fight. What we think about that fight?
I think he'll knock Ruiz out, man.
Yeah.
I think he'll get it, but he'll have problems. It'll be late rounds. By the fifth round, I think he'll put Ruiz to sleep. I think that he's tailor-made for Ruiz to knock. I mean, he's tailor-made for
To knock him out.
to knock him out because his punch input, he wait too long. Wilder would crush him.
Yeah,
And
I think
Wilder would crush him.
I think he could. I think he would, but he'd have to really. He got to work. He got to make sure he keep him outside. You know what I mean? Because Ruiz, once he gets inside, that's where he becomes dangerous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wilder, if he could keep on the end of that 1-2, it's over, curtains. And I guess I think Wilder could, but also you gotta worry about wonder where's Wilder's footwork. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Has that improved enough? Because Ruiz is showing that speed, man. That speed is impressive, man, and
Yeah,
for a guy that size,
I like me. I like the speed. I like all of that. But I know the difference between now he'll adjust to that speed versus him fighting Tyson Fury. That's a different situation. Too big. This guy right here ain't that big. I mean, he weight wise he is, but he's short. So I just see a right hand catching him down.
Oh yeah, he's gonna drop one of them. He's gonna drop one of them. Yeah, eventually.
I just see a right hand shutting him down, man. And I think this the setup too. I think that might be in the making next, man. I see it if Wilder do good on this fight, he gonna get that and make him a couple of more $1 million. And then if I was Wilder, man, like I see someone saying the Brown Bomb is done. He made enough money. I give him about 2 more fights, man. In my opinion, I think he can close the deal out. 2 more fights. If he can get that Anthony Joshua, make him about 20-30 million off that one, and then walk away. 2 more can get him set for sure. I think I might be wrong, but I think you can get 2 more up off of that.
mean, financially, he's set now.
Yeah, he's set. In Alabama too. Yeah, he's fully set.
He's not doing this for solely bread no more.
Nah, I don't think so.
For legacy, I think he really want to undispute. I don't know if he really is geek for another Fury match, but Fury on his way out the door. Fury on his way out the door, and it's like him and Fury the top 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I agree.
yeah, if Fury gonna dispute, let all the belts go, then Deontay Wilder come right behind him, undispute, and then go ahead out the door same way. Oh, I'd be happy with that outcome, man.
I would be too.
So, speaking of Mr. Fury, he's been trying to get that match with Usyk, right?
Yeah, I heard it.
Usyk got an injury, so Fury's looking for a matchup. And he's come out and challenged Anthony Joshua to a match in, I guess, around December. Or, late this year, early next year. And he challenged Anthony Joshua, say, I know you looking to get back, and I'm here. So are we there? Are we here for that matchup?
It's still hold on Anthony Joshua and the games that him and that other guy, Slickster, what's his name from England, his promoter,
Eddie Hearn?
Eddie Hearn. It depends on how Slickster want to make that happen, you know.
I think they all for it over there now at this point.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
You think it'll happen?
Yeah, I mean, I think he tried to get Joshua. I mean, he tried to get Wilder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
before the loss, he tried to sign up for Wilder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did.
Because he needed some get back. He like, man, I
Yeah.
might lose this. And the thing was going to be him fighting Usyk, right? If
Right.
he wins against Usyk and then fight Fury
Right.
for undisputed or whatever. So I guess evidently he wants that fight.
Right.
Now Usyk's not there for Fury. Fury like, okay, I wanted to fight you anyway. I've been wanting to fight you. Y'all been ducking. So now it's out there. So I think at this point, I think Joshua, he has to take it.
And Joshua don't stand a chance in hell trying to
And,
beat that guy. Yes, he did. As he called him the bodybuilder. He said, since you beat the bodybuilder, you could fight.
You can fight me. He's a dosa. He's a dosa. Man,
But
Fury, man. He's a
I
funny
heard one of
dude.
the guys that used to fight over back in the days from Buffalo called him the bodybuilder way before Free started calling him the bodybuilder. So
Yeah, Fury, he good. He good for the sport, man. I'm gonna miss him
Yeah.
when he gone, man. Funny dude, man.
someone said y'all should post this publicly. Great stuff, guys. It's on YouTube and it's on like 5 different websites and different things. So we probably see it from you here on you see it on Facebook. It's on like 5 different things on Facebook, YouTube, and things of that nature. So it's on other sites as well. So you might see it.
And it will be on Spotify.
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
You can check us out on Spotify.
Spotify, yeah.
On Spotify.
Yes, indeed. We on all the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, any podcast distribution out there. We're on the major podcasts, so please check us out on there as well. So we definitely on those as well, though. This is, Facebook just one of the sources that we use. I just do that just to see, for I have it added to here to see how well I do amongst my people that I talk to on a daily, so they can see it, because a lot of my friends are not tech savvy and don't really go look for things. So that's the reason why we put it on Facebook as well. So appreciate you, brother. I thank you, man, so much, man, for saying that. We would definitely appreciate that, though. What's up next, Sean?
Hey, man. 50 Cent banned Trey Songz from Tycoon Weekend.
Oh, he banned him?
He banned him, said you can't come back ever
Damn.
again.
Wow, he almost created
Said, he posted last Tycoon, he crashed the Wraith.
Oh, man.
This Tycoon, he was acting crazy, wanting to fight over the girls.
Wow.
So,
and then he tried to fake.
and then he said, nah, tell Trey Songz he can't come. Shake my head. Like, so he
Damn.
said he can't come to no more, man. So evidently what happened, he was in there and he wanted to pick the fight with the wrong dude, He wanted to pick a fight with pick a fight with Terence Crawford.
Oh my God, he crazy
one of the
as
baddest, the baddest man in the land, man. This dude,
That's funny, man.
So, and Terence Crawford wasn't backing down. He said, "Meet me out back somewhere," But I guess you ain't not gonna let that happen, man.
Right.
Fucking kill that boy.
Wow.
He would kill that boy. So, but yeah, he acting crazy over them girls, and it's like, come on, bro, you Trey Songz, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. He, man.
These chicks out here loving you, bro. So, what the world you tripping about if a girl looking at dude? Like, dude, man, you know what I mean? He got a giant. It might have been his girl. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wasn't there. Hopefully one day we get to, you know what I mean? We could pop up out there, you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, Trey Songz, holla at me. It's like,
Hey,
but what you think about that, bro?
hey, Sean. This is for all you R&B fans, man. You know, I know you R&B dudes think that y'all the baddest things on the planet, but the sisters ain't the love us fighters more than anything in the world, man. The sisters love the brothers that can fight. Listen, man, you ever go to a boxing fight? I guarantee you that they are more beautiful women in a boxing fight than an R&B concert. Now, am I lying, fellas?
Man.
Am I lying, fellas? They are more women in a boxing fight than there are in an R&B concert.
Man,
I've seen the baddest things in the world in the boxing fights. Trust and believe.
Man.
So, Mr.
When you wonder why I'm disappearing all the time. Where you go?
Mr. Trey Songz, listen, man. Not only are they the baddest, don't get your face messed up, man, behind that, man, losing the girl, man. Terence Crawford will beat the hell out of you, man. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Just remember Martin. Just remember Martin and Tommy Hearns, man. Just remember Martin, bro.
Remember, Sean, when we had Kevin Hart. We flew Kevin Hart in 2006. We was doing the show down there, and we was passing out flyers right for the show. We had Master P flying in to Hood Stars of Comedy Volume 2. Me and Sean put together. We was doing a DVD with Master P. We was partnership with Master P, Hood Stars of Comedy. And we ran into Trey Songz, right? So, man, we going, we from D.C. We from Southeast, man. And we in Virginia. So we walk up to Trey Songz trying to give him a fly. I didn't know who he was. And I didn't know that's who he was. One of the dudes. So that's Trey. Dudes try to hold us back and say, man, your bodyguards ain't gonna help you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we was like, your body. I would knock out every last one of your bodyguards over here, man. We got into it, man. So Trey Songz, and he was like acting real nonchalant, man. He really wasn't saying. It was more the bodyguards doing all the faking. He tried to, he took the fly. Said, man, give me the fly, man. I'll take the fly. I was like, man, all we trying to do is give you a fly. I don't know who he is. I didn't know who he was at the time. We didn't know one of the dudes from VA had to tell us who he was.
That was the I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave.
Right,
that was that Trey Songz.
I didn't know him.
I know that Trey Songz, man.
We got into it with him. So I could see the little nonchalant fake stuff with Slim. So, he took the fly, whatever. But then we told Kevin about it later. Kevin was laughing. He was like, man, Trey Songz funny like that. I said, man, I ain't know who he was, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So that was our story with Trey Songz. So that's why I'm glad we brought this topic up. But Terence Crawford don't want them problems, man.
Trey don't want them problems. Terence don't want to have to hurt the boy.
Yeah, Terence probably like, man, I don't want no, he probably didn't want no real. But knowing Terence though,
Crawford was with the smoke. I know
Crawford was always loud.
He a world class wrestler too. So he probably wouldn't have put paws on him. He probably would have wrestled the crap out of him. You know what I'm saying? Gave him a nice little slam. Kept him down on the ground, just made Trey feel weak. You know what I mean? It just embarrassed him.
I was reading a few comments. I seen someone say the last thing, get legal advice so nobody can steal what you guys are. Oh, brother, we businessmen, man, full-fledged, man. I'm a full-time. Hey, I got my lawyers are my hitmen, so they can try. They steal this if they want to.
Keep it legal, Beagle.
Keep legal. That's what we do, man. We had LLCs before it was even popular. You know what I'm saying? Before the internet even talked about them. So, yeah, I appreciate it though, brother. Yeah, man, definitely, man. We on it, man. We are definitely on it. Yeah. But
yeah,
yeah,
Joe.
that's basically everything that we had to cover today. And
Yeah. We will be back to talk about this women's card by like Tuesday,
and
Wednesday.
do us one favor, those that's on Facebook, it should be a registration up there or something that you can, so we can see who you are. We don't know who when we see the comments from Facebook, it just says Facebook user. So it doesn't say your name. So I don't know who be commenting. So it's a button on there that you can use and you can subscribe. You know, you can go in there so we can see your face and we'll know to recognize, because I know most of them probably my friends and I don't know who them. People probably like, man, Ron, they acting funny, man. He see me on there, commenting, and I don't even know. We can't see the name. It just says Facebook
Just pop up
user.
like user. Like I just pulled up.
You showed it.
On
Yeah,
the
yeah. See how I
screen,
say it's
yeah.
Facebook user? That's what comes up. That's what we see. So please, it be something on there where you can subscribe so you can put your name on there. Because Facebook funny about that privacy law. So you have to say who you are on that one. So but yeah, that's all our time, man, ladies and gentlemen,
it.
man. We back at it again. I'm working on a guest for this week. I'm a little behind schedule, but I will have something for you who'll be on there during the week, next week or this week. So, ladies and gentlemen, the second win, Boxing Media. Peace.